Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do the how to empower yourself as a divine feminine. So I decided to do a new weekly lineup. So let me know in the comments below if you have any other, suggestions on what you want to hear about. So what I decided to do was and by the way, if you've heard my spiel about my twin flame reading giveaway, if you already heard about it, because I'm about to talk about my twin flame union reading giveaway, I will have a timestamp below to go to the directly to the reading. Anyway, so the weekly lineup is going to be Metaphysical Mondays, what the divine wants you to know this week, what's your mission. And then I'm going to have Twin Flame Tuesdays, which will be advice from your fifth dimensional twin flame on how to get into physical union. And then on Wednesdays, it'll be a wake up call Wednesday. Let's just call it wake up call Wednesdays. It's going to be what you need to hear right now. Then I'm going to have Thankful Thursdays. That is going to be subscriber choice. This past Thursday was, I believe it was Love Story. Yes, twin flame, a twin flame love story for the month of April. And then I'm going to do Fantastic Fridays, which is a loving message from your divine masculine and what they want you to know. And then Soulful Saturdays will be how to empower yourself as a divine feminine. And then Sage Advice Sundays will be the energy update of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies and what is blocking the energies, what is blocking twin flame union. Okay, and then also I'm very excited about the giveaways. So I'm about to hit 3 months on my YouTube channel, I believe April 6th. And so I decided when I do hit the next milestone, which is the 100 subscriber milestone, I will display that. And I will have 2 giveaways. I'll give away 2 twin flame readings. These readings are usually $88.88. And it's no time limit, and it's very detailed. It's very in depth, and so normally it's $88.88. And then I also do a twin flame union coaching, which is over the phone, and that is to help people get into twin flame union. That is usually 100. That will be on sale. If you don't win the giveaway, that will also be on discount through May 30th, and that will be at $65. You could just email me below. So that is just until May 30th. And then the giveaways, that's all about me putting everyone's name in a jar to pick. And then once I hit the 100 subscriber mark, I will keep those names in the jar. If, let's say you don't win, I will keep it for the next milestone subscriber mark, which will be 200 and then 300 and so on. And then I'll always give away 2 readings. And so the way to get your name in the jar is to subscribe. So just let me know in the comment box. Maybe you already subscribed. Just put in the comment box that you subscribed, and I'll put your name in. Also, just by commenting, it has to be a positive comment. If it's a negative comment, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to delete it. Anything that's negative about this channel, about me, about your twin flame, sorry, anything that's kind of negative, I will have to delete. I want to keep this chain, this whole YouTube high vibrational, because I'm all about magnetizing the twin flame. And if there's an energy of people who are mad at their twin flames, that affects everyone else's energy, and that will help other people to repel their twin flame. And so we want to be about attracting. So a lot of readers out there, they're very talented, and they're all about the when. I find that when I used to go on those readings, when I wanted to know the when, I found that it was more like it just never lined up. Whenever they said it was going to happen, it never happened. So I realized it's all about the how. So there is no when, it's the how. And so that's what I teach. I'm all about how to get into twin flame union, because there is no when. It's just whenever you're a vibrational match. It could be tomorrow. It could be next year. It's just whenever you're a vibrational match. It's all about frequency. It's all about, vibrating and magnetizing each other. So there's a how. And so if you're interested in learning more about that, that is what I coach on. I am a certified life coach, and I call myself a twin flame union coach, as well as these readings will also help you. I'm all about that. I'm all about helping people get into twin flame union. That is why I started this channel. Another way to, oh, and then also when you do comment, just make sure you run so the comments can be on any past videos, present videos, or future videos. And anytime you comment, you will have your name put in a jar. But it's only one comment per video. But if you like comment in all, I don't know how many videos I have, let's say 30 of them, then 30 times your name will go into the and then guess what? If only two people do this, then you know what? Those two people, there's no minimum. If two people comment, then those two people are winning. There's no minimum. I don't care. It just whenever I hit that 100 subscriber mark. And so anyway, another way to oh yeah, and so just let the video run because the YouTube is all about the watch time. So, like if you see a video that gets like a million views, but they're only on there for 3 seconds, YouTube doesn't care about that because they're all about selling their commercials. They don't want someone who clicks on a video for 3 seconds. They'll pull it. So they're all about the watch time. So if you do decide to comment on my past videos, I do ask that you let the video run. I mean, you don't necessarily have to watch it. You may just run it while you, I don't know, wash the dishes, I don't know, but let it run. So to help my watch time. And then the other way to get your name put in a jar is through donations. And so whatever the amount the donation is how many times your name will be put in the jar. So let's just say you give me a $15 donation, which by the way would really help me to buy more tarot cards and to invest in supplies for this channel. If you guys want me to, do charms, I'd be happy to do that. I would use the money also to invest in charms, oracle cards, and that type of thing. So, anyways, let's just say I was donated $15, then that person's name would go into the jar 15 times. So that's how that would work. So yeah, and then it stays. So let's just say that person doesn't win at the 100 subscriber mark, but then I get to 200 subscriber mark, those names stay in the jar. And let's say you did win. You can only win one time a month. So I'm not gonna play your name twice at the same time. But let's say you won this month or next month, you could win the next time as well. So that's fine. It could be the same person every month. That's fine too. And it just goes by how many times your name could go into the jar based on subscribing, commenting, and donations. Just let me know if you do subscribe. I can't see who subscribes unless you're a YouTuber. I can't tell who is subscribing, just so you know. All right, so that's all I have, and I am excited to get to the reading. So I'm going to write down the timestamp of, we'll just say 7:55, and we're going to start with the how to empower yourself as the divine feminine. All right, so this is what you got. Let's pick this up a little bit. All right, the first card you got is, I can never pronounce her name, and I pulled this card so many times. The Mystic of Peace. It says, I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Yep, so she's all about peace. She's all about not being all up in her head, overthinking, worrying. It's like her mind is clear. And when her mind is clear, the way to your twin flame is clear, the energy is clear. It's when you're way up in your head and you're overthinking or you're needing your twin flame, this takes you out of peace. This takes you back into desire. So she's up here, this is where you want to attract your twin flame. If you're in desire down here where you're needing your twin flame, now you do not want to attract your twin flame down here. I tell you right now, the minute you get into twin flame union, because I did this, it will repel. It doesn't stay. Or out of fear, okay? Or if you're overthinking, let's see, they don't really have overthinking here, but maybe you're like very prideful, like you're like overthinking it, like I don't know, I don't want to get hurt. You're still vibrating pretty low down there, okay? And so the same with this, when you're overthinking and you're in your head, you're just making them imbalance. So you want to be at peace. You want to feel into your intuition and be more compassionate towards yourself and your twin flame. Okay, so that is what it means to empower yourself as the divine feminine. Okay, and you also got, you are confined only by the walls you build yourself. Yep, so you are only confined by the walls you build yourself. So it's just kind of an illusion, It's like, it's just that I know this sounds weird, but when you're in the 3D, all you see is an illusion. It's not a third dimensional relationship, the twin flame union. Trust me when I say, being in physical union, they do not show you how much they love you or tell you how much they love you. It's like more of a knowing, it's more of an energetically knowing. In the 3D, they're not very good at displaying that. And so that's what the relationship is based on. The relationship is based on love for yourself. And when you love yourself, it embodies your twin flame. So if you want to learn more about that, that is what I coach on. Over the phone. There's so much to know about that. It's a very different type of relationship. But don't build your own walls around yourself, okay? Just know it's just an illusion. All right. You also got open mind, closed mind. This says sometimes our minds feel very bright, clear, and open, and other times they feel fuzzy, constricted, or closed. Instead of fixating on specific emotions, pay attention to what your mind feels like overall. What words describe your state of mind? Practicing this act of noticing without judgment will help you cultivate awareness. And if anything like judgment creeps in, then simply be aware of that too. Well, that's interesting. So, open mind, closed mind, that has a lot to do with the card we just pulled, right? So, this is I am peace when my mind is clear, the way is clear. So, they even go more in depth into that. So, they're asking you to have a very clear and open mind, not have a very fuzzy, constricted, and closed mind, and being fixated on a specific emotion. Okay, they're asking you to also practice being aware of that when you're fixated on a particular emotion. Then just say to yourself, is that really true? Is that really like, or is that an illusion, or is that just a judgment I'm making, or is that just an assumption I'm making? Because you really don't know. I can tell you right now, what you really think is happening with your divine masculine is probably not correct at all. I found that what I thought about my twin flame when we were in separation, I wasn't even close to what was really happening. So just know that, okay? All right, the next card you got is freedom. It says there's nothing stopping you. The path is want it to be. Well, all these cards are all about paths. The way is clear when you have freedom. Yep, so there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear. So there is nothing stopping you from getting into twin flame union. That's what they're saying to me. There's nothing stopping. The only thing blocking you is you. That's all that's blocking you. And the only way you're being blocked is because of your own imbalance in any kind of way. So it's all about this twin flame union. It's all about nurturing yourself. It's all about being in your intuition. It's about being, compassionate and loving towards your twin flame. It's about feeling peaceful. And I had this in another reading. I forget which one. I think it was my Wake Up Call Wednesday. One of the cards said, it said that, oh, the relationship is fated. You're going to, it's almost like, oh yeah, this relationship is going to happen no matter what, because it is fated. Okay, that was the first card. And so basically what they're saying is, when you have that attitude, like, this relationship is going to happen no matter what, because it is fated. This is my twin flame. This is me in another body. It's like, they're not going anywhere. Even when we're apart, you're energetically connected at all times. They can't stop thinking about you. You can't stop thinking about them. That is a fact. So when you understand that there is nothing stopping you, the path is clear. It's like you're putting your own blocks in front of you. You're putting your own blocks. No one else is putting the blocks up. So you just have to kind of send them loving energies, and that will be catapulted or boomeranged back to you. All right, you also got helpful people. Now, what I'm getting from this card is, yes, this is about like friends and family and people helping you. And maybe in April, this is something that we'll be going more into, where we're going to be helping one another during these times. But I'm also feeling like this is you being helpful towards other people. So because you're on this twin flame mission, we all are, and not that you know exactly what your mission is yet. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If you watch my Metaphysical Mondays, the divine talks about what the mission is for the twin flames. So every Monday, if you want to look at those readings, it's all about the mission and the different missions. And so you might be here to also be helpful. So this is what you might need to be focusing on now, helping others. But also you will be surrounded by helpful people as well, or maybe you already are surrounded by, or it could be your guides. Your twin flame, your fifth dimensional twin flame is always surrounding you. All right, and this is your affirmation for the week. It says, I open my heart to love and healing from the Pleiades. It says the Pleiadians are great healers. They love Earth and all who live on her. By drawing this card, you are being invited to open your heart to Pleiadian healing. Let them enfold you in their loving, healing blue light so that their wisdom and gifts flow into you. When you have absorbed these qualities into your energy fields, pass them on to others. Remember that the animals who come from the Pleiades, which are sheep, pandas, and pigs, heal people and the land. I didn't even know that. Interesting. So the animals that come from the Pleiades are sheep, pandas, and pigs, and they heal people and the land. So bless them and honor their work for our planet. Interesting. Okay, again, your affirmation. I open my heart to love and healing from the Pleiades, the Pleiadians. Maybe you are Pleiadian. Maybe you're a starseed. Maybe that is your family. Maybe that is the helpful people that are around you right now, helping you during this difficult journey. Again, and they're telling you to please don't confine yourself. You are free. You have the freedom to get to your twin flame. There is nothing blocking you. You can get, there is no when, there's a how. There is no when you get in twin flame union. There's only a how. Okay? You just need to open your mind, not to judge, not to, constrict your mind or close off your mind. Because when you are at peace, the way is clear. So peace is the answer. Being at peace, not saying, "Oh, when is this going to happen?" Being at peace is knowing it's going to happen, knowing that this is fated, that this twin flame union is fated no matter what. Okay, the next card you got is Networker. It says enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Okay. So that's why, yeah. So helpful people, I do have a feeling that is you. You are enhancing unity through the sharing of information. So you have some kind of information that you would like to share. It has to do with social awareness and empathy. So, for some of you, networking, some kind of networking, or some kind of, I don't know. For me, it's more like sharing information, also could be teaching. All right. Maybe it's part of your mission. The next card you got is surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Yeah, that's going to heal you. That is going to nourish you right there. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. All right, the next card you got is peace. There, wow, there's a theme here. Peace. Peace, yes. That. See, there's nothing blocking you. There's nothing blocking you in this twin flame union. All it is being at peace. Being at peace with your relationship with your twin flame. Not wondering when, not saying, oh, it's never going to happen. It's like, it's fated and it's here. This is someone else. I'm sorry, this is you in another body. They're not going anywhere. Energetically, they're always with you. They can't go anywhere. And you just being at peace. And then the way is clear. Nothing's blocking you. I think that's the theme here. All right. You also got 222, partnerships and balance. Pay attention to the new people entering your life. Take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. So so maybe some of you are seeing 222 and what that has to do with partnerships and balance. And that does have to do with a lot to do with relationships, companionship. It has to do with being empathetic, a good listener, intuitive, deep thinking. These are people who like companionship. But when you're seeing the 222, according to this card, it's telling you that they're saying, it's a wake-up call saying, pay attention to new people entering your life. So maybe they're the key to something, as well as take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. So taking time to balance your time and energy. Maybe when you see the 222, that is what they're asking you to do. All right. And then the next card, we got two. I didn't even know. Okay. So this one says, the moment I embrace my peace, when Okay, the moment I embrace peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Yep. So what they're saying is when you're not at peace and you're always in an influx, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Whenever you're in some kind of confusion of when is this going to happen and it's never going to happen and you're kind of in that overthinking mode, it's almost like the Four of Pentacles where you're like holding on to something really, really, really tight, so the universe can't really help you get it in there because like you're kind of like I said, you're blocking yourself, so you're the only one that's confining the walls around yourself. You're the one you're building walls around yourself with those type of emotions of when, or like it's never going to happen, or any kind of doubt. And so when you surrender to peace, I guess there's a definitely a theme here. When you surrender to peace, that is when the outcome. Well, the universe can like literally help you. They can come in and they can, maneuver things around, maneuver people around. Maybe that's what they're trying to do with the 222. Maybe they're letting you know to pay attention to new people. Maybe someone's going to introduce you to somebody. I don't know. But anyway, their universe wants to get to work and help you. The universe only wants you to be in twin flame union because you guys are here for a greater mission. Watch my Monday night Metaphysical Mondays. You don't have to watch on Monday night, but I'm just saying that's when they come out. And it's all about what the divine wants you to know and what your mission is on the twin flame journey. And it's very important. Like your missions are very, very, very important. It's a worldly cause that bring peace and unconditional love to the planet. All right, the next card you got is the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So just realigning yourself with love. So the love is the only way. So if you're aligning yourself with fear, or if you're aligning yourself with doubt, or if you're aligning yourself with desire, that is not peace. That is not love. That is not joy. So realign yourself with love. So I know it's more of a deprogramming. We're not taught to really love ourselves, and we're taught as children to like be punished if we don't do a certain thing. So we're being loved on condition. That's what we're used to. So now we're trying to deprogram ourselves by loving ourselves. And the more you really love yourself within yourself, no one can take that away from you. And your twin flame actually feels that when you love yourself, it actually magnetizes your twin flame. They actually feel that. But then you also have to send loving energies to them outside of yourself as well. Because trust me, it doesn't work when you just love yourself and you don't send loving vibes to your twin flame. That doesn't work. You have to also be unconditionally loving towards your twin flame and yourself, inside and outside. Yes, it's a tall order. So aligning yourself with love is the clear direction. All right, and then just something to ponder on. It says, my way to happiness is. So the reason why I like this question to ponder on is because I had to actually discipline myself in my bliss. I call it, and it's an actual word. You could look it up in the dictionary. It's called blisscipline. I actually started disciplining myself in my bliss, and I did that while I was in separation. And so I kind of wrote a list of um, what makes me blissful. And so if that's something like you're not aware, because I didn't know, I really had to figure it out. I had to discipline myself. I had to like in the morning, like when I wake up in the morning, I usually wake up in like neutrality. I'm feeling pretty neutral. I'm not feeling pretty joyous when I wake up, and I have to do everything I can to get myself up in this love vibration. And for some people, it's easy. For some people, they're naturally there. Me personally, I'm not. And so every morning I work myself up to the love vibration so that I can attract better things in my life. And of course, to have a better life and to be a better version of myself. And so the way I do that is to love myself. And I have to say that in the third person. I can't just say I love myself. I have to be I love Mary Beth, blah, blah, blah. And then also doing my blisscipline. And so with my blisscipline, I'm all about, what makes me happy. So I'm surrounding myself, with candles, maybe my oil diffuser. I'll put some beautiful Hertz music on. I surround myself with crystals. I'll sage, just certain things, like I'll have my cup of tea, whatever like brings me joy. I just, whatever brings me joy. And so that is my way to happiness. And so Yeah, so to go within with your happiness, no one can take away your, if you find your happiness outside of yourself, it can be taken away. But when it's within you, no one can take that away. And so that is how you stay in peace, because you know it can't be taken away from you. Like you're at peace when you know that there's love for you and inside of you and bliss inside of you, when it can't be taken away from you. That's when you're in peace and you know like nothing can shake you, nobody can shake you, because you are already at peace and the way is clear. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share. I really do appreciate your support. I'm very appreciative of all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.